Excellent. Well, good evening. On behalf of Mr. Brooks and Dr. Chapin, we would like to say thank you for joining us tonight and joining us to celebrate the accomplishments of all of our performing arts students. My name is Sean Funk, and I'm the Director of Instrumental Music as well as the Performing Arts Department Chair. I'd like to welcome you all and just give a quick reminder for LPS district policy, wearing masks and distancing between people not in the same household still required indoors at all times. Yes, students, that need you as well. Now, I'm not going to come around and police it, but just be aware of where you're at. All right, now on to the fun stuff. I would encourage everyone to show your excitement and recognition of students as awards are announced throughout the evening. Your support and encouragement is much appreciated. On to the awards. I will start tonight by presenting all of the Instrumental Music Awards. Normally we start with Ms. Kuhlman and the Academic Scholars, but she will be here a little bit later, and we'll put her in as soon as she gets here. So the band and orchestra and color guard programs have all had an amazing year this year, despite being affected by the various COVID-19 restrictions and quarantines. Marching band had a modified season and was fortunate to be able to perform as a pep band on the track for a couple of football games in the fall. Jazz band, concert bands, and orchestras just had an amazing concert on May 1st, really stepped up despite having 16 students out due to quarantines Thursday and Friday right before the concert. The Winter Guard and Winter Percussion ensembles both finished their season, their modified season strong. Winter Guard earned a final rating of bronze, and Winter Percussion placed third in the state with a score of 90.5 points during their final competition. We're excited to enter the new year and get back to our typical activities in just a couple of weeks with marching band starting up. Very exciting. While most of the honor bands and orchestra events did not take place this year, we did have 2 students accepted to participate in a virtual version of their respective honor ensemble. If these students are in the audience, if you could please stand up, wave, and be recognized. Selected to All-State Band was Sydney Calla. And selected to the University of Colorado High School Honor Band was Sydney and Carson Wedding. And as of last night, I just learned that Carson was officially selected as a member of the Color Guard for the world-class Phantom Regiment Drum and Bugle Corps based out of Rockford, Illinois for the 2021 Drum Corps International Tour season. Our next set of awards was voted on by students in each band and orchestra class. Students will receive a certificate of achievement. I would ask that they join me on stage when their name is called. Audience, please hold your applause until all names are called. Most improved. In recognition of your valuable contributions to the Arapahoe Orchestra or band program as voted on by your peers. Most improved orchestra freshman was Liam McCoy. Most improved band freshman was Nina Kaczynski. Most improved orchestra sophomore was Julia O'Connell. Most improved band sophomore, Adriana Cole. Most improved orchestra junior, Margot Riddle. Most improved band junior, Kate Cottrell. Most improved orchestra senior, Hussein Safadine. And most improved band senior, Dean Carruthers. skill as voted on by your peers. So most outstanding freshman orchestra member is Warren Dix. Most outstanding band freshman, Carson Troop. Most outstanding orchestra sophomore, Skylyn McDowell. Most outstanding band sophomore, Sophia Strand. Most outstanding orchestra junior, Connor Dunphy. Most outstanding band junior, Corinne Holloman. Most outstanding orchestra senior, Hannah Poole. And most outstanding band senior, Ethan Braille. The next set of awards is Top Musician, as voted on by your peers for each ensemble. Top Musician in Orchestra goes to Petros Petrides. Top Musician in Advanced Orchestra goes to Molly Stratton. Top Musician in Concert Band goes to Ryan Brown. Top Musician for Symphonic Band goes to Ella Rael. Top Musician for Wind Ensemble goes to Sydney Callett. And Top Musician for Jazz Band goes to Caleb Dillon. Our next set of awards is presented for participation in winter percussion. On behalf of Dustin Orange, Claudia Green, and Joe Oliver, Arapahoe Percussion staff, the Winter Percussion Director Awards go to the Rookie of the Year for winter percussion is Adriana Call. The Most Valuable Performer goes to Mitchell Carey. And the Member of the Year award goes to Luke Arnold. That it requires a higher level of dedication and musicianship. A letter reflects that a student not only fulfilled all of the basic requirements that are expected of students in the program, but they also participated in far more than what was required and have been consistently working for excellence in personal musical achievement. Students have the opportunity to letter more than once each year based on the total number of lettering points earned. Points do not accumulate and carry over from year to year, so this highlights even more the dedication that they have to instrumental music each and every year that they're in the program. We have one student lettering in orchestra this year. First time lettering in orchestra And this award goes to Petros Petridis. And moving on to band, the following students have lettered one time this year. 4 of those have been for the first time in band or color. When I call your names, please join me on the stage. Luke Arnolds, Sydney Calla, Mitchell Carey, Kate Cottrell, Adriana Culp, Ken Downs, Grace Gardner, Corinne Holloman, Ershi Reed, and Sophia Strand. Lettering 3 times this year. We had 1 student who lettered 3 times and chose to letter as a color guard member. Amberly Crowhawk. And then the next 2 students lettered 4 times in band or color guard this year. And also part of earning 4 letters in a single year, these 2 students also earned the Beethoven Award. So may I please have Kaylee Rogers and Carson Wedding join me. Is the senior recognition. Seniors, please stand where you are to be recognized for your dedication to excellence within the Arapahoe instrumental music and color guard program over the past 4 years. Thank you for your guidance and leadership to make this program possible. Congratulations and good luck with whatever your future holds. Emily Burns, Sydney Calla, Jordan Camp, Dean Carruthers, Cole Damon, Grace Andola, Ken Downs, Jack Dunnington, Cal Ford Fryer, Lily Francis, Aiden Graber, Amber Coe, Caleb Kovar, Amberly Crowhawk, Matt Lipinski, Wyatt Lynch, Sophia Maranzino, Jack McHale, Preston Meadows, Petros Petridis, Hannah Poole, Ethan Rail, Ershi Reed, Kaylee Rogers, Hussein Safadine, Aiden Schwartz, and Carson Wedding. Selected awards and are given in recognition of students and their overall excellence in instrumental music at Arapahoe High School. The National School Marching Award recognizes outstanding contributions on the marching band field. It honors the musical contributions and dedication of student leaders who whose example inspires others. This year's National School Marching Award goes to our drum major, Preston Meadows. The next award is the Woody Herman Jazz Award. This was created in 1988, shortly after Herman's death, to honor outstanding jazz students in our high school program. This year's Woody Herman Jazz Award goes to Jack Dunnington. The next award is the Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award. This award was introduced in 1994 in honor of the legendary bandmaster. This award honors outstanding high school band students and their achievements in commitment to the band. This year's Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award goes to Corinne Holland. The next award is the Director's Award for Orchestra. The Director's Award for Orchestra honors the top leader of a high school orchestra and their achievements and commitment to the orchestra. This year's Director's Award for Orchestra goes to Petros Petrides. The next award is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. This honors the most outstanding jazz musician at each high school. There's only one award given each year. This year's Louis Armstrong Award goes to Caleb Kovar. The next award is the John Phillips Sousa Band Award. This was introduced in 1955 to honor the top student at the high school band, and it recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. It was created with the approval of Helen Sousa Albert and Priscilla Sousa, the daughters of the famous composer and bandmaster. Like the Louis Armstrong Award, this is only given once per high school, per year. This year's John Phillips Sousa Band Award goes to Luke Arnolds. And the National School Orchestra Award. This is the award that honors the top student in the high school orchestra to recognize excellence in playing and contributions to the ensemble. Similar to the Louis Armstrong Award and the John Phillips Sousa Award, this award is only given once per school year per school. This year's National School Orchestra Award goes to Julia Donahue. My final two instrumental music awards of the night are the Outstanding Orchestra Student Award and Outstanding Band Student Award. These awards are given in recognition and celebration of students who demonstrate the highest standards of musical and academic excellence at Arapahoe High School. Both of these students spend countless hours in and out of the band room practicing, preparing for rehearsals, running sectionals, along with many other tasks. and will do anything to ensure that the band and orchestra programs are successful. Both students are very detailed in their approach to preparing for rehearsals, balancing the demands put on them, and have shown incredible leadership, humor, humility, and respect within their respective ensembles. These students are both very strong role models, and they show and maintain an unparalleled drive and passion for excellence in their academics, activities, and performing arts. Both students demonstrate a strong academic focus and currently maintain extremely high grade point averages, not only during their senior year, but also earning cumulative GPAs, placing them both in the top 25% of their senior class. In recognition of your efforts and dedication to the Arapahoe Instrumental Music Program, I would like to invite you to please join me on stage when I call your name. Our 2021 Outstanding Orchestra student has been a member of the orchestra for 4 years, recently spending the last 2 years in advanced orchestra. The student is a member of National Honor Society and has been a lead crew leader during the junior and senior year. They served as a member of student council during their freshman and sophomore year and participated in Wild Warrior Women this year. The student has been involved with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and has been a member of the Arapahoe swim team all 4 years, serving as captain this year. Our outstanding orchestra student will be attending Wheaton College in the fall and will be majoring in child psychology. Please join me in congratulating our 2021 Outstanding Orchestra student, Hannah Poole. Our 2021 Outstanding Band student has been a member of the band for 4 years, recently spending the last 3 years in the wind ensemble. They were also a key member of the pit orchestra for the Adams family this year. The student is also a member of the National Honor Society and was link crew leader during their junior and senior years. They have participated in Wild Warrior Women this year and Key Club during the past 3 years, and have also contributed to the Muse, which is Arapahoe High School's literary magazine, and has been a member of the cross-country team the past 2 years. Our outstanding band student will be attending Oregon State University in the fall and will be majoring in biology. Please join me in congratulating our 2021 Outstanding Band student, Sydney Kikawa. Thank you, and congratulations to all band, orchestra, and color art students. At this time, if Mrs. Kuhlman is here, is she? Not quite yet. All right, so we will move on, and I'd like to introduce Mr. Will Brooks, who will give the theater award. Just in time. Hey, you know, I mean, I'm partly to blame because I only took 25 minutes this year. Yeah. So, all right. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Ms. Kuhlman, who will recognize and present our next set of awards, the Activity Scholars Awards.
Thank you. That was a great introduction. That was almost on the street. I think I heard my name as I was walking out of the office, and I was like, well, I'll just go after Mr. Brooks, but he gets a second round of that, so that's awesome. Okay, so I get to be awesome, honored to do academic awards tonight. So thank you for inviting me and for having me to come down the stairs to that grand clapping. That was awesome. You guys are so I'm extremely honored to be here. We're excited to be here for the rest of the evening to just to come out here and practice anytime. And the confidence that they exude on behalf of our school is something that is a privilege to watch and a treasure for our community. Before I present the Scholar Performer Awards, I'd like to thank a few people tonight. It's no big surprise about how our teachers are working, but when you've got these performance coaches that come into the building and are performing for getting these things together for the community and for their kids, it's a lot of work. I've seen the hours that these guys put in. So just a quick, I know you guys probably already did it, a quick round of applause for our fantastic teacher coaches, Mr. Sean Funk and his section leaders. Your engagement and your passionate pursuit of watching your kids perform is remarkable. And while I've already admitted that I'm a little tone deaf, I do thank my own parents for forcing me to learn how to play the piano at a young age, and for singing with me every night until I was basically in high school. So it's lessons like these that I hope to instill into my own daughter and other kids that I might have, it's a testament to you for being such wonderful people for these kids. And to our warrior performers, the Marching Band Orchestra Ensemble, Color Guard, vocal music, theater arts groups, for representing Arapahoe in a positive light in our school and community. You have done an amazing job against some pretty trying odds. And you've kept, I hate to use the word pivoting, but you keep bouncing around and move and left turning, doing whatever you want. And I will say that, my work with kids in COVID, academically, athletically, etc. Lots of kids are like, oh, we can't do that. Oh, the school says we can't do this. Not you guys. You're always like, yep, let's do this. Yep, we can try something new. Yep, we'll try this. Yep, we gotta wear a mask. Fine, let's wear a mask. And I appreciate that so much. How positive and genuine you have been in working with our community. So, hey, that's for the kids. The requirements to receive this award is that a student must be a junior or senior, earn and maintain a 3.5 GPA or higher, and have their own requirements within their departments met. These students exemplify our expectations of scholar warriors. They're organized, manage their time well, and are committed to excellence in all they do. We know that high school today, especially today, requires students to be excellent at everything and to move back and forth with grace. So to be recognized in this manner speaks to the excellence of your students. When I call your name, please come up to accept this prestigious honor. I will start with, I believe these are in alphabetical order. Is that right, Mr. Trump? Okay, can you organize these for me so I can keep my head on straight? Let's start with the wonderful Sydney Callum. Paige Canetto. Mr. Bill Brooks.
Okay, thank you all so much for being here. I think it's a really important event, and our students work so hard and create such excellent things. Getting to be in the same room and hearing all of the each other clapping and congratulating each other, I think it's a really, really awesome and amazing thing that we're doing. And I'm very glad to be here to do it with you. So I'm going to talk about the Thespian Awards first, and then the student voted upon awards, and then I'll end with the teacher given awards. So to be a member of the International Thespian Society, it's actually quite difficult. It takes a long time to gain a lot of points. Each individual point is worth about 10 hours of work. So if you are in a musical, you get about 6 or 8 points. If you're a stage manager or student director, a very large role, sometimes 10 points would be a massive amount. And so often when you're inducted, or able to be inducted, you have to amass points from technical work, on the stage, taking classes during the day, going to Thespian events, going to the Thespian conference in December or June. There's a lot of different ways to get points, but it's a real accomplishment just being able to be inducted. And we have 23 students who are newly able to be inducted this year. So I'm going to read the names pretty quickly. As I read your names, stand up and then we'll congratulate the group at the end. So Ryden, Levi, Corinne, Bailey, Anthony, Noah, Malika, Matthew, Ethan, Megan, Lucia, Lauren, Kylie, Kira, Max, May, Sophia, Isaac, Travis, Maya M, Daria, Maya T, Ember. Stand up. Thank you, guys. Great job. You are newly able to be inducted. That is happening on Tuesday. So bring back the paperwork and stuff to me, and then you can be inducted and then run for Thespian officership. Okay, the next group of people are going to receive letters. In many groups and clubs, letters happen every year. In the theater and other awards happen once over the course of your 4 years. So you get those 10 or whatever points your first year, or as you become involved in the theater, and then over the 4 years, as you are able to usually amass 50 points, which is about 500 hours of dedicated work in the theater. So many multiple productions and classes, etc. Everything I was listing before. It's really difficult to letter in theater. And it only happens once, and then you move on into the possibility of the other ones. So as I call your name, come up on stage, and then you'll receive your letter, and we'll clap for you at the end. So we got Hannah, Autumn, Chloe, Ryden, Samantha, Jacob, Abby Torres, Alicia, Austin, Cade, Andy. Come on stage. Thank you very much, Thespians who lettered. Good job. So I'm going to try and do that, and as parents and the whole group take the picture at the same time. So the next level is really, really difficult. It is to star in the theater, and so usually that would be 90 points they would have to have over the course of the 4 years, so 900 hours of dedicated work to the theater. This is often students who are involved in the theater for the entire 4 years. It's very difficult to get this award, and so these 5 students have starred: Paige, Sophie, Bella, Max, Bianca. The next group of students have already lettered, and during this year it starts, so they're going to receive that, as well as a medal. To medal in the theater, you have to have over 100 points, so over 1,000 hours of dedicated service in the theater. So these students have done productions throughout the entire 4 years. They've done classes of 4 years. They've all been to Thespian and competed. Some of them are interested in studying theater in college. These are extraordinary, very, very focused and dedicated students in theater. And they are Amber, Abby Clark, Tiernan, Kathy, Kate, Maya Kay, Chandler, and Ashley. Great job, guys. Great job. I don't know what the regulations, because I'm so vaguely, this will be my first Arapahoe High School graduation this year, actually. But it is my intention that the students are able to wear their medals and the cords that I'm about to give out at graduation. So we have. Oh, that's very sad. Okay. I'll ask about that later. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. We have 25 inductive thespians who are graduating this year. That's a big number. 25 thespians who are graduating. So I'm going to read their names, and all of them will receive their awards right now. And so they are, as I read your name, come up on stage: Paige, Hannah, Autumn, Chloe, Samantha, Jacob, Abby Course, Austin, Cade, Maya M, Daria, AJ, Julia, Reagan, Sophie, Bella, Max, Bianca, Amber, Abby Clark, Tiernan, Kathy, Kate, Maya Kay, Chandler, Ashley. All right, so now we are coming to the student voted on awards. So over the course of the year, to be nominated in these different categories, best actor, best set design, etc., the students are involved in the after-school productions. This year that was Midsummer Night's Dream, The Addams Family, and some of the other things that Company and Theater Topics worked on as well. And first, before we start giving out the awards that were decided upon, I definitely wanted to have the people who are able to be winning these awards to stand. Performing in multiple productions over the course of the year takes an incredible amount of dedication and is difficult to actually become cast in a play at all, and then to get the larger roles and repeatedly do that is an extraordinary accomplishment. So as I say your name, please stand. Austin, Bella, Kathy, Maya, Reagan, Abby, Coors, Autumn, Bailey, Bianca, Chloe, Claire, Jessica, Kaylee, Kira, May, Sophia M, Sophia S, Cade, Chandler, Jacob, Tiernan, Andy, Ryden, Max, Matthew. Congratulations to all of the actors. That we've seen in multiple productions this year. And so for the first, oh my God, order, oh no, here we go. Everything's good, I feel great with the world now. The best actress in a lead role, performing in multiple productions, as voted on by the students, Maya Kwiatkowski. Best supporting actress in multiple productions, Bianca Metzen. Best actor in a lead role performing in multiple productions, Chandler. Best actress participating in a single production, Riley Bird. Best supporting actor in multiple productions, Ryden. These next three people were voted on by the students as their favorite people to be performing in a play with. Best ensemble members, Reagan, Andy, Kaylee. Thank you for fixing it for me. So for the technical theater awards, it's not uncommon for the musical to get a little bit of extra attention. The musical often has the most number of people involved in it, and also like everything that our entire department has is really thrown at the musical. This year, the Addams Family won every single one of the events. So I will go through this a bit quickly, but this first one, I definitely want to point out because it was a brand new thing. This is Best Light, Projections, and Cinematography. These This group of people worked together to create a performance that was incredible here, but also able to be viewed in an awesome way at home as well. Kate, Erica, Daria, Paige, Gabby, Christy. Come on, let's Best set design. This group of 3 people worked together to create the Addams Family set. A lot of the design of the what would be here was done by Amber. A lot of the decoration was done by Ashley. A lot of the props and other decoration items were done by Abby. So Amber, Ashley, and Abby. Set design. Best sound design, Julia, Lauren, Natalia for the Addams Family. Best costume design, Sky, Bianca, Maya, Kaylee, Anna for the Addams Family. Best props design, Abby for the Addams Family. Our student leaders are exceedingly important to our theatrical department. There's no way that the productions would happen without them. Best theater leadership, Bella, Abby, Ashley for the Addams Family. Best stage manager, Max, Alicia, Samantha for the Addams Family. This next group of 3 people are the people that the other students, their favorite people to work backstage with. So these are 3 best crew members: Maya, Travis, Ben, Kylie. I mean, there's Maya, Travis, Ben, and Kylie. That's right. Okay, cool. Best dynamic duo. This particular one is a write-in for the students, and so there was a lot of different writings over the course of this award, and so we're giving it to the people that got the most amount of votes. And so best dynamic duo, we have Kathy and Writing. The second group that was voted for is Kira and Bailey. That's the name of duo. couple of plays together, Maya and Jacob. The next award is for Most Valuable Thespian. This is also a write-in, so a bunch of different students chose this person as the person they would most like to do a production with, someone they can depend upon for every single moment of every single rehearsal, to be prepared and to give everything they have for the production for themselves, as well as every other member of the production. Kathy DeVoe. The next award is a write-in for Most Positive for 2 years in a row, Andy. The next group of awards are teacher decided upon. The J accolade is the next group of awards that I'm going to give. As I have tried to wrap my mind around what this award means for me personally, I feel like I'm going to try and give these awards to people that give their all in every single moment for every production, but aren't necessarily always recognized. And that they aren't necessarily the person who is forced in front or congratulated as often as they absolutely need to be, because they're all incredible people and really, really need to be awarded. They're people that I don't think that we could have done this year without. Ashley, Austin, Chloe, Sophie, Alicia, Kira, Anna, Michaela. I called the name, but maybe it was turned out by other plotting. Austin, so? Oh, yes. My last two awards are people that I don't know what I'm going to do without. This year has been extremely difficult for 1,000 different reasons, but these two people have given so much to the theater, to their peers, and I feel to me personally, students that as a teacher I learned from. Achievement in Technical Theater, Abby Clark. And achievement in theater, our Thespian president, Bianca Messi. Those last two awards, as well as Best Actor in Multiple Productions and Best Actress in Multiple Productions, our awards that are going to go up in our wall along the plaques. We're going to engrave their names on them. Those plaques go back to the opening of the school, especially some of the Best Actor, Best Actress awards, and to have those four people's names up on the wall for as long as the school is a school, I think is an honor that I am so happy that they will have, and as I walk up and down the hall, I am so glad that I get to see those people's names and be reminded of them continually all the time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Thespian. Thank you so much for being here. Our next group of awards is by Dr. Chapter.
They are working outside of the classroom to become excellent singers and contributors to the music program as a whole. We have a point system, and for each lettering, students have to accumulate 12 points. And beyond that 12 points, they get a star. It just so happens that our students were so amazing this year that they broke our star system. So we actually have a new set of awards here. We've got a category of students who lettered between 1 and 3 times, who will either be receiving their letter for the first time or a bar. We have students who lettered between 4 and 7 times, who will be receiving this lovely treble clef pin. Yes. And then we even have a couple of choir hyper nerds that lettered beyond 8 times that will be receiving this choir pin. So I'll bring them up in groups. Our first time letter earners, these are students who earned a letter for any program for the first time this year. This is Callie Disparis, Hallie Travis, Bryden Burge, Alexis Richardson, Bryden Fredericks, and Ada Lindbergh. If you're here, so Students who receive this award demonstrate excellence in musical knowledge, sight reading, vocal technique, and musical problem solving. They are vocal leaders among their peers and use their leadership to better the ensemble. The following students will receive this award tonight. Anna Levy for soprano alto choir. Tenor bass. Tiernan Palmer. Daria Mesky for concert choir. Chloe Dunn for studio. Malika Hale for coralette. And Noah Burge for Arrival Singer. Our next award is a new award that I have added this year. Given all that we have been through and all that our students have been through, we have needed kids who are ready to rally the troops. So you have heard of Esprit de Corps, but you may not have heard of Esprit de Choir. That was my favorite moment of the night, right there. So these students have demonstrated an ability to rally their respective choirs together even when times got rough. The following students are receiving their award for each class. Ashlyn Long for exceptional leadership in soprano alto. Bo Rayburn for tenor bass. Yeah! Jake Bose for concert choir. Claire Aylward for coralette. Bianca Mesky for singers. And that's the five. Come on up. The next award I'll present are our Outstanding Overall Boy and our Outstanding Overall Girl. This is one of our highest honors. These students have demonstrated extraordinary commitment not only this year, but throughout their time in the choral program. Our male recipient is one of the first students I met at Arapahoe. He flirted with his talent, passion, and positivity. He is a diverse performer who executes classical, music theater, and pop music with ease, and has been an asset in all three of the choirs in which he participates. But he is not in choir just to serve himself. He has been a constant help throughout the year, often assisting in choir service activities. He exhibits gratitude to both his teachers and his classmates for helping him grow in his craft, even as he is helping others in theirs. He further exemplifies excellence on stage, most recently as the hilarious Man in Love with the Moon. He is attending AMDA in the fall, a highly selective academy for performing arts. Our outstanding boy is Chandler Heasley. Our recipient for Outstanding Girl is someone who started off the year as what I thought just to be a normal choir kid. She wasn't one to draw attention to herself, but has demonstrated a consistent work ethic throughout the year that has resulted in a beautiful, expressive tone. She has gone above and beyond to ensure that others are included, planning activities, reaching out to students who are down, and acting as a positive role model to young singers in soprano alto choir. She has been an encouragement to me and others in the program on some of our toughest days. This year, she has sacrificed her time to participate in choir, studio voice, and is one of the founding members of Crescendos. Our outstanding girl is Autumn Washington. Finally, we have the Director's Award. This is our highest honor and is only given to one student per year. This is someone who has to have it all. Not only the talent, not only the work ethic, not only the heart, all combined. And I'm not going to keep you in suspense this time. It's Kathy DeVoe. If you want something done, ask Kathy. Whether it's a solo, decorations, someone to lead other singers, she hops on the job without hesitation. If you know her, you know she is on a fast track to a successful performance career, which she will also begin at AMDA, along with Cameron Hinkley, which, by the way, that has been their dream since freshman year. So awesome dynamic duo there. So it is with great pride that I grant Kathy DeVoe the Director's Award. And now, to close out the evening with our final award, I'll invite Mr. Fox to the stage.
As the Performing Arts Department Chair, I have the honor of presenting our final award of the evening, the Achievement in Performing Arts Award. Arapahoe High School's Achievement in Performing Arts Award is presented annually to a student who has dedicated commitment to and excellence in each of the vocal music, instrumental music, and theater disciplines comprising the greater Performing Arts Department. When discussing several deserving candidates from the class of 2021, Dr. Chapin, Mr. Brooks, and I came to the unanimous decision that this student should be this year's award recipient because they're someone who is willing to do whatever it takes to make the Performing Arts Department at Arapahoe successful and a welcoming place for all students who have a passion for the arts. The student has made significant strides in personal performance over the course of the year and has supported their peers and teachers in various ways behind the scenes. They not only have an in-depth knowledge of technical theater and video production, but they are also an accomplished instrumentalist in performing multiple ensembles across the hall and band room. The student has written multiple original short films, designed sets for plays and musicals alike, designed posters for various productions, served as stage manager, served as leader of the run crew, and ran the fly system show after show. The student truly embodies a can-do attitude and is extremely motivated. Mr. Brooks commented that this student is a true student leader, galvanizing groups of students to create high-quality work every time. And Dr. Chapin went on to say that while the student is not actually in a choir class, they have been extremely supportive of the choir program and provides first-rate videography services to make our COVID concert recordings come to life. The student has demonstrated great leadership and collaboration, not only for students, but also with the department staff and school leadership. Their positivity, enthusiasm, and general approach to life in and out of school is something that many others notice and look up to. This student truly exemplifies what it means to be a well-rounded performing arts student, a true technical and performing artist. In recognition of true excellence in band, acting, theatrical design, leadership, and performance aptitude, in addition to their positivity and willingness to put others before themselves, it's a true honor to announce Arapahoe's 2021 Achievement in Performing Arts Award recipient, Amber Phillips. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. We appreciate you being here and showing your enthusiasm for our wonderful performing arts students. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Graduates or seniors, you are now, I guess, not students. Well, you're kind of students here, but you don't have to come to school tomorrow other than to play in the sun and have fun. So congratulations to all of our seniors and all of our award recipients tonight. Thank you all. We'll see you next time.